Welcome back, guys. Today we're reacting to Infinite by Eminem. I'm very excited to do this. Of course, it's an Eminem album that I actually don't know very well and haven't actually sat down and listened to, but also this marks my very first member reaction request. So shout out to Chris. At least I hope your name is Chris. That's what is in your name, your username. So yeah, thank you for that, guys. Link in the description if you want to join and leave me your recommendations or requests, and I will definitely jump on them right away, even just 99 cents a month. But like I said, this is not an album that I know very well. If I've ever listened to its entirety, it was more accidental as like a 10-year-old on YouTube. I do know the title track Infinite very well, only because it's on DSPs, it's on Spotify. I personally use Spotify, like most of you know, on my reactions. But today we're just going to be going through Infinite top to bottom and giving it a full spin and seeing what we get, because I really don't know what is going to come of it, to be honest with you. I do know the title track very well, and I like that song very, very much. Funny enough, the only one I know is the first track, so we're just gonna jump right into it. Not on Spotify, and I really don't feel like trying to organize my screen here because it's set up for Spotify. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it play, and I'll probably read the lyrics here along the way as I go. I imagine most people that are, here watching this right now probably know this very well. So
oh yeah, it's like Eminem, baby. Back up in that motherfucking ass. One time for your motherfucking
it's crazy, dude.
We represent the 313. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they don't know shit about this. For the 9-6. Hey yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brain.
I almost feel like the version on Spotify is cleaner. I mean, I know that's his own remastered, released version, right? But this sounds, older. And I know that's going to be the case for the whole album, obviously. I'm not expecting anything less, but that's just an observation about this song specifically, because it's, again, the only one that is actually on Spotify, and it definitely sounds a bit sharper than this. But either way, this is it's really cool to hear it like this, in a weird way. That's it's more like a vintage sound, I guess.
A brainiac effect, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run. My rhyming skills got you climbing hills. I travel through your mind into your spine like siren drills. I'm slamming grills of roaches with spray to disinfectants, with an X of rappers to this spinal column disconnects. With this index and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smog. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation. My lamination of narration hits snare and bass in a track for duck rapper interrogation. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time.
The lyrics are crazy, dude. He's definitely a wordsmith at heart, this was before Slim Shady was even an idea, right? And he still is kind of very descriptive like that. You know what I mean? Twisting necks of rappers till their spinal column disconnects. He's still pretty graphic, despite the absence of Mr. Shady.
When I declare invasion, there ain't no time to be staring gazing. I turn the stage into a barren wasteland. I'm infinite. You heard of hell, well I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
It's a great hook, dude. This is gonna be crazy after he passes,
Bust it. I let the beat commit so I can beat the sense in your elite defense. I got some meat to mince, fruit is stomping into feet to rinse. I greet the gents and ladies, I spoil loyal fans. I foil your plans and leave fluids leaking like oil pans. My coiled hands around this microphone are lethal. One thought in my cerebral is deeper than a jeep full of people. MCs are feeble, I came to cause some pandemonium. Battle of pandemonium, MCs a standalone one. Imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data, eliminator. There's never been a greater sense of burial of Jesus. Fuck around and catch all the venereal diseases. My thesis is smash stereo to pieces. My acapella releases classic masterpieces through telekinesis that eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally. With entity, dementally, meant to be infinite.
Damn, bro.
You heard of hell, well I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make
It's definitely going to be something that like makes you feel some kind of way after he passes, for sure. Like he really needs to put this album on on Spotify, man, or something. Like this needs to be more accessible. Like I know I haven't heard everything on it yet, but even just this song alone, man, it means so much. Like I know that this album means so much to a lot of people, so damn it. Same with the Slim Shady EP. I think I know that one better than this one, but that one I feel like it would be cool to see that on Spotify as well. But I don't know. Either way, dude, this is pretty cool. Like I said, he really is very graphic and descriptive, and you can hear that he's certainly a student of the game, you know. And I think that's something you see more and more throughout Eminem's career, and the way he talks, you know, the flowers that he gives to the people before him. But just listening to him here, like you can definitely tell there's that old school influence there, you know. I really love the hook, man. You heard of hell while I was sent from it, went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. Infinite, man. It's crazy. It's a great song. It really is. I wonder like how big it really is. I mean, this video on YouTube I'm listening to, it has 6.2 million views, so holy shit. Good God. And that's just like some random guy. Crazy dude.
Man, I got evidence, I'm evidence, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. So I'm assuming all responsibility, cause there's a monster will in me that always wants to kill MCs. Mike Nessler, slamming like a wrestler, here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is specialer, my skill is intergalactical. I get cynical, act a fool, then I send it through back to school. I never packed a tool or act cool. It wasn't practical. I'd rather let a tactical tackle practical. You're fancy. In fact, I can't see or can't imagine a man who ain't a lover of beats or a fan of scratching. So this is for my family. The kid who had a cameo on my last jam, plus the man who never had a plan B. Be all you can be. Cause once you make an instant hit, I'm tensed a bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit. I'm infinite. You heard of hell while I was sick from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. You heard of hell while I was sick from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
95, 96, and on and on and on and on.
Produced by Mr. Porter.
Your soul intent checking in #1, baby, this week. You know what I'm saying? This is MC Proof
And DJ Head.
checking in.
Weird. It's a skit.
On WE,
DJ Head.
checking in on WEG.
Soul Intent was like a group he was in, yeah?
Hey, yo, we got the #1 requested song of the day coming up next. It's a local 313 talent. He goes by the name of Eminem, and it's called It's Okay. Check it out.
Hey, Q.
Huh, that's kind of cool. I wasn't really expecting a skit, you know? I guess it said it right there on the track list, I guess. Just wasn't really paying attention, maybe? I guess it says Interlude, so. That still is really cool, though, just the way that was kind of brought about. It was like Proof being like almost like a DJ, like a radio host, and, you know, saying up next, here's the next Eminem track. Like, that's pretty cool. 100%. I think I've made it very clear how I feel about Infinite at this point. That track, the first track, very much so a banger to me, very much a song that I have loved in the past, and it was very interesting hearing it like that, because I swear on everything, it does not sound quite as, you know, old on Spotify right now. And maybe that's just me, but I definitely enjoyed it like that. And, you know, hearing that skit come right after and hearing Proof saying up next as a local or whatever, that's really cool. And he also mentioned Soul Intent, which I'm pretty damn sure Soul Intent is a little group that Eminem was a part of in like the late 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Surely more people can give better, more accurate information than that in the comments below, but at least that's what I know about it. And that's about all I know. But no, that was WEGO Interlude. I don't know what that really stood for. But yeah, that was track 2. Track 3, It's Okay.
Check it out.
Hey, Q. It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright.
IQ.
Week and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year, pretending I belong here. It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year, pretending I belong here. One day I plan to be a family man, happily married. I wanna grow to be so old that I have to be carried till I'm glad to be buried and leave this crazy world and have at least $500,000 for my baby girl. It may be early to be planning this stuff, cause I'm still struggling hard to be the man, and it's tough, cause man, it's been rough, but still I manage enough. I've been taken advantage of, damaged and scuffed, my hands have been cuffed, but I don't panic and huff, frantic and puff, or plan to give up. The minute shit hits a fan, it erupts. I'm handy enough, double or nothing. I've been troubled enough, and I'm sick of struggling and suffering. See, my destiny's to rest in ease, till I'm impressed and pleased with my progress. I won't settle for less than cheese. I'm on a quest to seize all.
Damn, bro.
My own label to call. Way before
He's
my
definitely
baby was
hungry.
able to crawl. I'm too stable to fall. The pressure motivates to know I hold the weight of boulders on my shoulder blades. I see the golden gates to heaven on earth, where they don't pull a weapon on you when you're stepping on turf. Q.
It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week, and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year, pretending I belong here. It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week, and I don't get enough sleep.
Okay, it's a fair hook, honestly. IQ, I don't think I know who that is. Maybe he's been on other stuff later on with Eminem, perhaps. I really like that line saying, till I'm glad to be buried and leave this crazy world, and at least $500,000 for my baby girl. He's definitely well exceeded that. So good on him, bro. Holy shit. That's like predicting his success in a way. Like, he really does sound just so motivated and hungry, and it's way calmer, obviously, than what we hear on Slim Shady and Marshall Mathers, because this is kind of like the catalyst. At least I think this album's failure is the catalyst for Slim Shady. But he definitely has like the skill, you know. He's very much so a wordsmith, and he has that description, man. He's very good. Even this, like, holy shit, bro. The only real difference between what he's doing here and what he does on the Slim Shady LP is the aggression. I mean, really, you know, maybe you get some more thorough songwriting and storytelling, but, you know, this is only track 2. I mean, 3, but the second song, so can't really generalize the whole album, but it seems that like it's not far from what we get, you know what I mean? Apart from obvious lesser production and, you know, stuff like that, but that's to be expected on a debut underground independent solo project, right? From 1996. Just 2 years before I was born, by the way, guys. I don't know if that's valuable information for you guys, but yeah. And I definitely would have heard this had it been on Spotify. So, like, it's not like I don't like it. It's just that it's not convenient to listen to. So I've never really cared to, you know, keep up with it or go back to it or anything. Like I said, I might have listened to it a bit as a young kid, you know, fucking around on YouTube, but nothing that I remember. I definitely don't like know this song by any means.
It's a long year, pretending I belong
I'm
here.
going for broke, gambling and playing for keeps. Every day in the streets, scrambling and paying for cheap. Praying for sleep, dreaming with a watering mouth. Wishing for a better life for my daughter and spouse. In a slaughtering house, caught up in bouts with the root of all evil. I've seen it turn beautiful people cruelly deceitful and make them do shit illegal. For these Grants and Jacksons, these transactions explain a man's actions.
Damn.
But in the midst of this insanity, I found my Christianity through God, and there's a wish he granted me. He showed me how to cope with the stress and hope for the best. Instead of moping depressed, always groping a mess, of flying over the nest, selling dope with the rest. I quit smoking cess to open my chest. Life is stressful inside the cesspool, trying to wrestle. I almost bust a blood vessel. My little brother's trying to learn his mathematics. He's asthmatic, running home from school away from crack addicts. Kids attract static, children with automatics. Taking target practice on teens for starter jackets. I'm using smarter tactics to overcome the slump. I won't become as dumb as some and succumb to scum. It's cumbersome. I'm trying to do well on this earth, but it's been hell on this earth since I fell on this earth.
It's a broke day, but
Damn, dude.
everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week, and
That's
I
a
don't
cool,
get
like,
enough
testament
sleep.
to
It's a
his
long year, pretending
upbringing, you know?
I'm here. It's a broke day, but
Where he's from.
everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week, and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year, pretending I belong here. It's okay. Yeah, it's alright.
It's a very interesting beat. Produced by Denon. That definitely wasn't bad at all. I thought it was really cool, very like introspective in a way, and just like I said, a true testament to where he's from and kind of how he had to come up in that type of lifestyle. That, you know, saying his little brother running home from crackheads, stuff like that, saying he's not gonna be scum, and that's how he makes it through the slums or whatever. Like, that's very well done. I thought that was very nice. I thought his writing and flow was actually really cool. Even the beat I thought was very nice. Like, you know, it does sound like amateur production, amateur mixing maybe, but it's not like terrible by any means. Like, there's nothing like crazy or cringy or anything like that. So I don't know, I thought it was very cool, very peaceful, you know, between that and Infinite, and even just the chill words from Proof on the second track. Like, it's very calming vibe throughout this so far. But next is Tonite. I'm kind of confused because on YouTube it says track 5 Tonite, but then on like Genius, Tonite is track 4. So I don't know if it accidentally skipped one or if there's a deleted one. I don't know. Maybe I should pull up the actual album. No, I think we're good. Track 4 Tonite.
Drugs, juggling jobs, guzzling jugs. So here's a toast to federal checks, edible sex, unaffordable medical debts. We travel in packs, unraveling facts and graveling cracks to find babbling max, gaffling tracks. I grapple an axe for the baffling acts of mysterious stabbing the backs who dabble in wax. Still in my yard when I scope at the culprit, the soul shit'll end up with the skull split. Then I bury the hatchet, I carry the fat shit. Butterfingers is here when it's necessary to scratch it. Baby, all I wanna do is swallow one or two, smoke a little bit and follow one of you back home when the party ends. So tonight I'm dropping naughty hints to the finest women in the audience. Cause we came here to do this tonight. We don't wanna fight, we don't wanna, we're feeling uptight.
Weird.
Cause we came here to do this tonight. To the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright. Cause we came here to do this tonight. We don't wanna fight, we don't wanna, we're feeling uptight. Cause we came here to do this tonight. To the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright. Hey, yo.
Dude, that kind of threw me off. Him kind of like singing, chanting the hook like that. Like, not gonna lie, it sounds a little bit out of the ordinary. Like, I don't know. It sounds a little abnormal, but it actually sounds kind of cool at the same time. Like, you know, maybe it's just as a fan knowing it's Eminem, it's like very interesting to hear, but it's kind of like a catchy little hook, dude. I don't know. Weird. This is very weird. I won't lie, I don't think that first verse was my favorite thing that I've heard so far on this project, but I think that chorus, it took me a bit, you know. We'll finish this out.
Biters are like tarantulas, vandalists, living in scandalous. Is a television evangelist, but I can handle this. I'm the rhyme fighter, crime fighter, Cape Crusader, taking care of undeserving limelighters. I think we live in era meant for me. Experimentally, I found a way to spread a terror mentally when I stumbled upon this resolution by using a special fusion of chemical solution for this resolution. You couldn't see me with binoculars. I'm armed like an octopus. Step on stage and you get socked and pushed. Talking to junk like you had black card at your back. Come to battle me and you get smacked hard as you act when I represent it. And we'll have a referee in it every minute.
Represent it?
Never resent it. I'm forever demented. Coming with funk, I'll never be scented. You got the point when I cleverly sent it. Cause we came here to do this tonight. We don't wanna fight, we don't wanna, we're feeling uptight. Cause we came here to do this tonight. To the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright. Cause we came here to do this tonight. We don't
Sounds like a respirator.
we're feeling uptight. Cause we came here to do this tonight. To the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright. Eminem is headed skyward. For those who thought that I would make you more than treat you like a piece of plywood. I got lyrical capability, all of me with the agility to escape a killer bee colony.
Damn, bro.
Cameras and capture how miraculous. I rap for all you Draculas and showed you all how wacky was. Admit it as a diss, cause you don't possess the pizzazz of this. I'm hazardous enough already as it is without you added fuel to the fire. I'm cruel to the liar who fails to recognize my reign and hell rules to the sire. Clinical studies show that I'm cynical. There's no one who's identical to my fresh and authentic flow. I'm sure that party people can agree when I'm enchanting rhythm romantically, freaking vocals so frantically. So throw your hands up in the atmosphere and let them know the only party that was fat was here. Just be like, cause we came in
Nice.
Tonight, we don't wanna fight, we don't wanna, we're feeling uptight. Cause we came here to do this tonight. To the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright. Cause we came here to do this tonight. We don't wanna fight, we don't wanna, we're feeling uptight. Cause we came here to do this tonight. To the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright.
It definitely wasn't terrible by any means. I don't think it's my favorite of the ones I've heard so far, but I will say it kind of grew on me the more that it played out. I do like that hook quite a bit. I think it's very fun and catchy, especially hearing Eminem in that space, you know? And I think that the verses kind of got better each time. I think that last verse was way better than the first two. I think the second one was better than the first. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think that was way cool. The beat itself was a little strange. It sounded like fucking Darth Vader or, you know, respiratory in the background there, and I don't know how I felt about that entirely, but definitely matches the vibe of It's Okay and even Infinite there. So, and I will say I definitely missed the 3-verse format. You know, that's kind of like the standard back then, I guess. And come today, we don't really do that as much. Very popular to just have the hook, a verse, and the hook again. Or, you know, the hook, and then like the hook, and then the hook. And just the whole song is 64 versions of a hook. And that's all, apparently. Who needs verses when you have a catchy hook and you can just copy paste it over and over, right? Eminem definitely still does 3 verses, but you know, and he does other stuff, and you know, even this one I'm looking at right here has just 2 verses, but I feel like it's just more and more it's not as common. We like those TikTok friendly under 2-minute stupid ass things like that, which can be done well, I'll admit. Renaissance from The Death of Slim Shady, I thought that was pretty dope. Doomsday Part 2, thought that was pretty dope. There's other like even mainstream like trap songs that I actually like too that are, you know, fit that same bill too, but I'm just shit talking, right? Yeah, I should have mentioned that in the beginning, guys. My first reaction to The Death of Slim Shady is also on the channel, guys. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out as well. But track 5 here, we got 313, which I know is the area code for Detroit. Definitely something Eminem shouts out frequently. Kind of seems like Denon is just the producer on this whole damn album, I think, maybe. I'm pretty sure he's produced everything up to this point thus far, which again isn't a bad thing, just an observation, because I know that he was also part of D12, of course, and a close friend of Eminem's, obviously. So it's cool that, you know, it goes way back, obviously. But 313, let's get it.
Now what you know about a sweet MC from the 313? None of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you gotta become me. If you ever wanna be one, see.
And what you know about a sweet MC?
IQ again and Eminem.
None of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you better become me. If you ever wanna be one, see.
Yo, some people say I'm whack. Now if that's right, I'm the freshest whack MC that you ever heard. In your lifetime, I slick acapella sounds clever with the beats. Boy, I'm the deepest things as potholes that ever hit the street. Forget a gold digger succubus. My soul's thick with ruggedness. With the mic, I'm like a dyke. Can't no nigga fuck with this. I got more different strokes than Philip Drummond. On open mic, I roll your woman just to keep my lyrics coming, bitch. We elevated to new heights, be meditated. Let it be that I stated they hate it. Now that they see that I made it. He escalated, can be put to detest. The greatest, that's the heart from MCs, and I ate it, so I take it. That's the reason I'm hated. To represent my temperament, if rap was a dick on you, so go hard MCs when I be impotent for pimping it and acting like you can rock a show. Harder than LL's rock the bells will use a hoe. Nah, everything that
That's
you
funny.
collaborate, I lacerate my lines to keep coming like nymphomaniacs that masturbate. At a faster rate, yeah, I got something for your ass to hate.
Bro.
I flash your hates and have them all running past the gates. And as the bass clutching and touching the flows, I got them open like marijuana smoke up in your nose. Bucking these hoes, I got that shit down to a science. Leaving them hot and bothered, turned on like in defiance. No, we won't have that. You want your shit to blow up? Well, I'ma stuff some dynamite. Your ass crack and blast that shit to Kingdom Come. Then bring up some of this real hip hop. I'll drop beats and you ain't singing, and I do my thing and run. And you all knew from get-go that you couldn't hold your own with the strength of Lou Ferrigno. So stop that bullshit flow.
Nice.
Yo, you need to come with the real skills and act like you know.
So what you know about a sweet MC? In the 313, none of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you better become me. You ever wanna be one C?
Now what you know about a sweet MC? From the 313, none of these skills you about to
That
see
sounds
come
like
free.
Slim,
So
you know?
you wanna be a sweet MC, you gotta become me. If you ever wanna be one, say.
That really does sound like a lot closer to what we hear by 99 there. You know what I mean? He sounds a lot more aggressive, and maybe it's because he's, you know, actually having a verse next to another rapper here, and in his mind it's almost still competitive, right? So I don't know, dude. I think that's crazy. I think this is way crazy. I kind of like the format of it, you know. Actually, like I said, this one only has the 2 verses. It went IQ, IQ. Oh, I get it. IQ. Clearly, I don't have a very high IQ. That's cool. That's a dope name, actually. Fuck yeah. But it's IQ and Eminem, just each getting 1 verse here. So see what Eminem gives us.
So what you know about a sweet MC? In the 313, you don't know shit, so when you see one fleet, you can be run deep, you never be the MC. I stopped the alphabet at S, I got it down to a T. I'm sure you're bound to agree, a sweet MC crashed the spot. I make the roof hot like I was Rock Master Scott. Your ass forgot, so just in case you don't remember me, I run your brain around the block to jog your fucking memory. It's either them or me, man, kill or be killed. You will be sealed, your casket closed, you still be killed.
Jesus,
My
bro.
facility's filled with fans packed to capacity. I send a rapper back with the crack of his ass city. If he's acting soft with the cowards, he better come cleaner than J. Rue jacking off when he showers. You flowers got no clout with a thing. You could date a stick of dynamite and wouldn't go out with a bang. I shout
Oh,
with a slang,
shit.
simple as ABCs. Skip over the D's and rock the microphone with ease. Dethrone MCs, and I'm a max
Damn.
alone. Relax it on like a solo from a saxophone. So facts are known. Writers get treated with shocks. I rock a beat harder than you compete it with rocks. I'm breeding with flocks of fellow follower singers. You couldn't make the fans throw up their hands if they swallow their fingers. But you can bring it. Let's see what you got. But don't front. And never try to be what you're not. Cause you can be quick. Jump the candlestick, burn your back, and fuck Jill on a hill. But you still ain't jack.
So what
Nice.
you know about a sweet MC? From the 313,
Bro,
none of these
that was
skills you
dope.
just ain't come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you'll never become me. So you ain't never gonna be one C.
So what you know about a sweet MC? In the 313, none of these skills that you just see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you never become me. So you ain't never gonna be one C.
That was dope. 100%. That sounds crazy. Yeah, if you can't tell, I thought that one was dope. A lot. I thought that was really cool. I think Eminem really was getting even closer and closer to that Slim Shady level craziness, you know? Very descriptive, very graphic, and very intelligent writing. You know what I mean? Like, people are so quick to just be like, yeah, we get it, you can rap fast. Yeah, we get it, you can say the things that other people don't want to say because it's grody or whatever. But you got to give him credit as an actual legitimate writer. Like, his ability to rhyme in itself is cool, but like the things that he's saying are fucking wild. I shout with a slang simple as ABCs. Skip over the D's and rock the microphone with ease. ABC, skip over the D's, ease, as in the letter E's, but ease as in rock the microphone with ease, like easy. I think you get it. It's either them or me, man. Kill or be killed. Your will be sealed, your casket closed, you'll still be billed. He goes off right there too. Holy shit, dude. I know, I thought that was awesome. That really is shockingly incredible right there. 313 is dope, 100%. But track 6 here, we have Maxine. It's actually produced by Eminem and Mr. Porter. Denon Porter.
Hello.
Speak to Maxine.
What's
What's up?
Who this?
Denon.
Yeah, what's up?
What you doing?
Nothing, just laying in the bed.
Huh?
Nothing, just laying in the bed.
What?
Thinking about something freaky to do.
I know this crack fiend, Maxine, who needs a vaccine. She tests positive, but tells you that her act's clean. Plus, she got a sugar daddy.
Damn.
Yes, and every hooker daddy takes in the crooker badly. If you mistook her sadly on her reputation, you're in jeopardation. If you ain't got no preparation, when you step away, son, she got her face done. looking provocative. She'll let you knock it if you press the issue and get undressed to kiss you if you match the price. Otherwise, she won't look at you twice. But when you catch the lice or get the urgency to go to the emergency, cause it burns to pee. Don't bring your terms to me, cause I ain't trying to hear it. While you're fighting your fucking disease, trying to clear it.
Sometimes I wonder, what's your purpose in life? That is, to
That's
give
wild,
every
dude.
brother in and bear one of his kids. Shit, you live in trife. Got 3 kids at home and club hopping every night. You say it's gonna stop, but it just slows down. And then speeds back to a regular pace. There is no end to this mystery. Whatever your reason even tends to be, you say you wanna be with me, but how can you say that when you got niggas hiding in your closet? I refrain from getting angry, but you keep on acting strangely.
I met this girl last week, she was a freak. She liked it me, so I pushed up on her and asked my homie and chill on the side.
Okay, so that was Tanan, that second verse, which wasn't bad. It wasn't as shocking as Eminem's first verse here, but you know, it's kind of just kind of a different pace in general. You know, I don't know that those they just seem so different from each other. From Eminem's verse to Tanan, there's very not on the same vein, I guess. But then moving on to 3. His name is 3 Detroit. Just 3. I don't know. But he kind of seems like it's more in the realm of Eminem's verse there, because it's I met this girl last week. She was a freak.
I met this girl last week, she was a freak. She liked it me, so I pushed up on her and asked my homie and chill on the side and watch they niggas spit game on this bitch. So take notes while I get this number. I step to her first, I clear my throat and say, hey bitch, haven't I seen you before? Looked at my nigga, turned around and got slapped through with my hands and said, oh, it's like that. She said she just broke up with her nigga and shit. She started crying and asked me to forgive her and shit. She said her name was Maxine, so I told her mask too. I got her number. She asked, could I give her mask too? Got to the crib and call her up. We got into a good conversation. That's when she asked me, could I fuck? I said, Maxine, check this out. Give me your address, I'll be through and you'll find out. Got to the crib, she let me in. She didn't waste time.
It's like a legitimate story here.
To the bedroom. I said, hold up, and stop proceeding. You rushing things. What the fuck are you doing? So I went from my protection, took off my clothes and started flexing as she went for my midsection. I threw it down as I threw her first shirt, pulled out my Jimmy, and thought about putting in work. Before I hit it, she said, 3, don't get mad, but there's something that I gotta tell your ass. I said, what is it? Another nigga, it's okay. She said, no, I forgot to tell you that I got AIDS, I got a problem.
Bruh, what the fuck?
Maxine.
Dude, that's not okay.
Yeah, for a small price.
For a small price. What you mean?
Money, nigga.
You don't need no damn money. I can't give you no money anyway. I heard you got some shit.
Dude, this is fucking wild. Okay, so 3 told us a wonderful story about him contracting AIDS. He did make a fair attempt to, you know, practice safely here, but she was too eager and he couldn't help it, I guess. That's fucking wild. Oh my god.
You don't need no damn money. I can't give you no money anyway. I heard you got some shit.
What you mean I got?
Hey,
Who told you that bullshit?
one nigga Q, he wouldn't lie.
Well, then if that's the case, you got it then.
Oh, for reals like that?
I ain't got shit, so he ain't got shit. And if he do, he ain't get that shit from me. Fuck around with no third nigga.
Fuck that, I ain't fucking with you. You got that shit, I ain't gotta fuck with you.
Nah, you know you like
I
that.
got trying to get paid. Fuck you.
What the hell, man? Oh my god. That was crazy. You know, Maxine kind of reminds me of like Just a Friend by Biz Markie, even Drips by Eminem from the Eminem Show, and Justin from the new Vince Staples album. I don't know if anyone here would even listen to that, I guess. I don't know where the groups intermix and where they don't. I guess I'm all over the place personally, so but just that idea of the story there, and especially Drips, because it has it's kind of more or less the whole point of that song. That's very disturbing, to be honest with you. I thought it was cool you know, in itself, what it was, how it was done, that was just wild. That's crazy. You know, so far though, I think we're doing quite well. And it is very surprising to me that this is not something that's made it on to Spotify and stuff like that yet, because it's really not bad quality at all. Like, I was expecting worse quality, and that would be why it hasn't made it on, and that he would be kind of like, maybe not ashamed of it, but I'm past it, that is more amateur and not as serious, but I feel like it's out there, man. Claim it as yours, and there's people that are gonna love it for sure. I don't know, man. Especially with the divisive nature of the fan base right now, and maybe not even the fan base, but just people in general. Like, there's so many people that don't like where he's at musically or haven't liked it over the last 10 years, and you know, giving people this, I think, would be a weird middle ground, even, if that makes sense. I don't know, I could just see it working out pretty well. But track 7, Open Mic, featuring Time, I think it'd be Time, I don't know. Whatever, Open Mic, let's check this out.
Hey, yo, man, what's up, man? Hey, man, no, y'all been here all day, man. Y'all be here every weekend, man. Y'all don't ever get a chance to rap first, man. You ain't right, nigga. I got some rap for all y'all, nigga. Nigga, my rap fresh. I'ma bust my rap first. Y'all can bust, you can bust yours after me if you want rap, man. No, man, I'm going first, man. I'm getting tired of everybody always want to rap first. Man, you always rap first. I'm rapping. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. Hey, yo, who the fuck passed you the mic? You said that you can flow. Who in my band
Damn.
wanna know? Who the fuck passed you the mic? And said that you can flow. I said, who the fuck passed you the mic?
Damn, dude.
Who in my bitch, I wanna know? Who the fuck passed you the mic? And said that you can flow.
I'll have you figure back to Christ when you sacrifice. The way you hack the slice when I feel you back with knives.
Nice.
Lights of MCs, now I'm set to launch a plan. For blowing up the stage with illegal contraband. I stopped your man, so unless you want with EGOT, you better set the mic down. I'm steaming like a teapot. I make the tea hot. People get in my face and ask if I want a battle, then I chase them in a Jason mask. It's an amazing task to battle
Jesus,
with
bro.
success. I never gave a fuck, now I give a fuck less. So when it's slugfest, I get physical like physicians.
Where does he say that? I think it's on I'm Back. So what do I think of success? It sucks, right? It's an amazing task to battle with success. I never gave a fuck, now I give a fuck less. He says, I used to give a fuck and now I give a fuck less. What do I think of success? It sucks. Too much stress, right? Yeah, 100%, bro. That's really cool. He like called back in his own project from just a few years prior, right after getting famous. And I know that's not an uncommon thing, but that's really cool. Even the chase him in a Jason mask thing is something he keeps throughout his career. I just find it very interesting that he is very like this still, very violent kind of, and like I keep saying, graphic and descriptive, even before the Slim Shady thing. Like Slim Shady definitely embodied it and brought it to 100 for sure, but it's there, man. It's kind of just like a part of him, right? I mean, he is Slim Shady. I don't know, I just find that very cool.
It's an amazing task to battle with success. I never gave a fuck, now I give a fuck less. And when it's slugfest, I get physical like physicians, invisible like magicians with mystical like traditions. Wicked wizardry like a sorcerer, no remorse for you when I torture you throughout the course of my orchestra. So feel the force of my spiritual images, slicing up an enemy's appendages till he images.
Jesus.
My skin itches every time a rapper recites, and when he's through with his verse, I'm all covered in flea bites. You wanna see fights? I got a match for ya. You couldn't flip shit playing in toilets with a
Oh, damn. The flea bites thing caught me. That's a fun hook, man.
You bitches get a hysterectomy, disrespecting me. You wanna feel the full effect of me, hand attack to me. Intellectually superior, I make the whack wearier. Inferior, deteriorate like bacteria. Materially, killing serially. Clearly you'll see how much in fear when you hear me, you being shiver and shake, quiver and quake. Bite a rhyme and bigger jaw gets stiffer and naked. Wither and break, and slither and snake. Gibber and fake, fiver and flake. I'll twist you in a different shape and toss you in Michigan Lake for fisherman's sake. If this
Damn,
is a dream,
bro.
you wish you can wake. Every dish you can take personal. We ain't friends trying to make amends. If you ain't never stole a gate, you can take offense. I'm making intense masterpieces. This masterpieces, that's releases. You got diseases, that's the reasons. I'm showing you the proper way to operate a mic. So pass it like a hot potato. I never been less than clever and fresh. Ever in flesh of fools who never impress, ever infest. Who the fuck passed through the mic?
Damn, dude.
Point him out, man, I wanna know. Who the fuck passed through the mic and send it to the flow?
It's almost like he more so just like reinvented his delivery and the way he kind of held himself, maybe. Like, the more we're getting deeper into this, he's very much still just like that, you know? Very almost cocky confident, which is cool, and the way it comes out is very like detailed, like I'm gonna stab you. And not just like, yeah, I'm the greatest of all time who's ever lived. Like, no, he's like, I'm gonna rip the skin off people and turn it inside out and shove a grenade in your ass. Like what the fuck, dude? It's really cool. Like, I think it's awesome, especially when it comes out like that. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that was cool. Honestly, I think that Time, whatever, had a dope inclusion and chorus hook there. I think Eminem killed it, dude. I really think that was awesome. I don't know where I'm at with the track list. Like, I think I like most of it here. Maybe it was Tonite that was like not my favorite, or maybe it's okay. I don't know. These last several ones I really liked. Open Mic, Maxine was really cool. 313 was dope. 313 and Open Mic kind of remind me of each other, actually, the way they are just Eminem kind of going off. I don't know, dude. This is cool. I've actually like looked at getting this on vinyl before, but I've never found it, or like at least a legitimate one, for very cheap. So I haven't done it, or I probably would know the track list even better too. But like, seriously, nothing has really stood out as even familiar to me at all, except for, like I keep saying, the first track. This is crazy. Like, what a trip. But track 8, Never Too Far.
What up, man?
What up, dog?
You alright?
Chilling. Cold as hell.
Yes, it is. Hey, bus ain't come here, dude.
Nah, hey, look, you got 15 cents?
Nah, I got just enough to get on the bus. I'm broke.
We gotta go to the store right quick, man, because I'm short.
Yeah, we gonna have enough time to go to the store?
Nah, look.
You should just how much you got there?
I only got a 75. You know what I'm saying? I got $1, you know what I mean?
Just throw it in there. They ain't gonna know. You know what? Hey, look. I'm sick of taking this damn bus everywhere, man.
We gotta make some moves or something.
I know, look. I'm trying to get rich. I got a baby on the way. I ain't even got a car. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, my mind, man. 21, damn,
yeah, look, hey, we gotta make some hit records or something. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm tired of being broke. All I do is earn a life without concern and dream of having a turn to earn money to burn. Mapping out my strategies to get rich, huh? My desire's like a scratch of these to get itched, huh? This man, I live in the D, to sit and give them for free. Nothing's different to me, so what else is it to see? I'll be the prisoner to flee from all of this misery. I'm not wishing to be another fish in the sea, but just an MC, so listen to me. But listen, agree, you're missing the key. You ain't even in the vicinity. Unconditionally, my aspects, the cash checks, my objects, whenever the swap decks. It's up to you, the decision is yours. If what your vision is towards, or a mission is course, when your shit is in the stores. Cause you could be a star, no matter wherever you are. You're never too far from revenue par, cause you can be king. You
that's cool.
You can do anything, it's on you, baby. Cause you can be a star, no matter wherever you are. You're never too far from revenue par, cause you can be king. You can rule the world, you can do anything, it's on you, baby. Cause you can be a star, no matter wherever you are. You're never too far from revenue par. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about, man? It's that simple. $1 million ain't even that far away, really.
Yo, we got to get the money, man. I can't
That's funny. $1 million isn't even that far away, really? I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of far away for me. Maybe not you anymore, bro. But I'm sure at the time you probably felt like it was an eternity away. That's crazy, man. I really like the way that first verse ended and went straight into the chorus there, like almost seamlessly. It like is part of the last line there is another line that's used in the hook. So that's really cool. Just really bleeds together, and you'd almost wouldn't expect it to be the hook if you were just listening to it all the way through until it repeated again. So yeah, I think that's pretty sick. And we got a Eminem and Tonite interlude here. They're chit-chatting like they were in the beginning about being broke. Million ain't even that far away, man.
$1 million ain't even that far away, really.
Yo, we got to get the money, man. I can't be broke for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Look, there's gotta be something better. You know what I'm saying?
Can't live like this for the rest of my life, man. Bumming rides anywhere I go.
Yeah, what's up with Lexus and the Land Cruisers? Yo, I'm not about the chancing and dismiss, handling business. I'm canceling Christmas to gamble and risk this. Financial interest is the matter at hand. I got an adequate plan for a stack of the grand. I grab what I can and do what I must. Pursue what I lust. It's true that I just choose a few that I trust. Them's the people that I still got. Fuck against the field pot, get your grill shot. The 5L for life, my man Dime. Bruce Q in the 9, we move through in the 9. My crew's true and divine. We never fronted, we just wanted to be funded and live to be 100 instead of 100, or be it wanted. Like fugitives, it's all about a man planning what his future is, and what he can do for his to be a star, no matter wherever you are.
That's cool. I like that.
You can rule the world, you can do anything. It's on you, baby. 'Cause you can be a star, no matter wherever you are. You're never too far from revenue bar. 'Cause you can be king, you can rule the world, you can do anything. It's on you, baby. 'Cause you can be a star, no matter wherever you are. You're never too far from revenue bar. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to be the player, I'm trying to be the man. I want to be president.
Yo, man, forget being president, man. I'm trying to be king, making dead presidents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Getting money anytime I want, owning my own businesses and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to be a millionaire, baby. It's all on you, though.
You only live once, 96, baby.
It's pretty cool. It's like chill and uplifting at the same time. And with the hindsight of knowing that he, succeeded so well, it's also very like motivating in a way. Like there's a sense of hope behind that track that is, backed by the history of what goes down after that song's release. So I think that's pretty cool. I think it's cool that he has something like that. And, with Tonite being someone that was, somewhat right next to him along the way for that success as well. Someone that he brought with him to that success and, didn't leave behind really at all. So I find that to be awesome. And I think that was just a cool song overall. But track 9 here, we got the song Searchin, which I think actually seems a little familiar, to be honest with you. No guarantee that I actually know it, but it does seem somewhat familiar, for real.
Ain't no one special, special like you. Ain't no one special, special like you.
Sounds very, very familiar.
Special like you. Ain't no one special, special like you. I've been searching, but you're the one I want in my life, baby.
Is that a sample or is it just familiar to me?
On your tenderness and the snuggling and teasing, missing what I remember kissing and hugging and squeezing, bugging and wheezing. I'm having trouble when breathing, it's even tougher when sleeping. But there's a couple of reasons that I'm suffering and grieving for loving and leaving. You're all I'm thinking of in the evening. You got my knees buckling and weakening. Thoughts of nothing but freaking that I'm struggling to keep in. Interrupt when I'm speaking. I got some game that I'm preparing to run. The way your lips sparkling and glare in the sun. You got your hair in a bun. No matter what you're wearing, you're stunned. 'Cause you're comparing to none. I wanna share in the fun. I feel a passionate lust when I imagine it just alone and last when it's us. I see you grasping at trust. But my intentions are good. Let's leave the past in the dust. I'm not asking to rush and answer me immediately. I just wanna be there for you and you to be there for me. If you agree to repeat after me, I love you.
I love you, baby.
'Cause I just need you to see how much
picture me gonna
Damn,
be
bro.
your man legally wed. Your love's keeping me fed.
He's like maintaining the same pace as before, but it's all love, right? Like it's kind of crazy how sweet he's being. There's nothing like negative or even like crazy that he's saying. I feel a passionate lust might be the most inappropriate thing that he said here. That's kind of crazy. That's way crazy. To hear Eminem like this is a trip for sure. Has he even cussed? I didn't think he said a swear word at all. Oh, Eminem is searching for true love. There are 0 curses, possibly the cleanest, nicest Eminem song ever. Searchin got occasional airplay in Detroit. Well, there you have it, folks. Good for him, man. This is wild. Like I said, this is definitely a trip.
I just wanna be there for you, and you to be there for me. If you agree to repeat after me, I love you.
I love you, baby.
Cause I just need you to see how much
So is this about Kim?
Man legally wed, your love's keeping me fed. This is easily said, so you can lead or be led. If you care to be down, cause ain't nobody like you, nowhere to be found.
I've been searching, but you're the one I want in my life, baby. I've been searching, but you're the one I want in my life, baby. I've been searching, but you're the one I want in my life, baby. I've been searching, but you're the one I want in my life, baby.
Baby, it's all on you.
We got IQ.
Saturday up so you can fall on through. We'll take a spin in the
Weird.
Lexus. You could chill for dinner and breakfast.
He's very
Enough to
eccentric.
see how this gentleman sex is. We started off with caviar, Dom Perignon, and then when it's a fact we all warm, carry on. We'll take it slow. See, nobody will hurry things. I got the is, the Bacardi and Hurricane. If daiquiris ain't in the bay, then not your thing that day. It's still alright, cause I got Minute Maid and Tangeray. You're an incredible one that's rare. I bet in edible underwear, you look impeccable, none compare. I dream of freaking you, the woman that I'm speaking to squall. It seems that there is not an end to things that we can do. So now we all set to play. Only thing left to say is when you step away, baby, look, don't forget the negligee.
Dang, dude. His was very appropriate too. It's a very solid song, dude. It's very sweet. You know, not the best ending to their love story, you know, Eminem and Kim, but there's a beautiful start there, you know. I'm sure looking back on that for either one of them, at least sometimes here and there, might be a really nice and sweet thing to have. So that's pretty cool. I thought it was very peaceful, very much so within the vein of the rest of the album here, and I think that it adds a side of Eminem that you don't really ever get to see. Like, sometimes he comes close, but this just seemed so innocent and genuine. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything else kind of seems forced. I don't know if forced is the right word, but more cinematic and played out, like it's more of a joke and a gimmick in a lot of ways. Like, it's more exaggerated, where that seemed just like legit, straight up, all love. And for that, I can appreciate it for sure. But next we got Backstabber, track 10.
Attention all units. Attention all units. We have an all-points bulletin out on a man with green hair. I repeat, we have an APB on a man with green hair. He's armed with a knife. I repeat, he's armed with a knife. Proceed with caution. Watch your back, fellas. He can be coming after your girlfriend next.
There's a joker on the loose from
That's
his
funny.
psychiatric ward. His face is up on a bulletin board with a reward. He'll stab you with the sword. You'll be fooled by his charm. He's probably armed with the...
That was a fucking spider, dude. Just crawled down right next to my face. The fuck? Where'd you go? Some people just, you know, get up and move their house entirely. Pack it up. It's that spider's house now. Oh well.
He'll stab you with the sword, don't be fooled by his charm. He's probably armed with intent to do bodily harm. Ring the alarm, look for a man with green hair. Check at your girl's house, he was last seen there. He has a mean stare, but usually cracks jokes. Good luck on your mission and guard your backs, folks. in sectors, locking down every block and put up metal detectors. Protect yourself,
Damn.
be sure that you stand close. Watch each other's backs and guard your command post. And most of all, be advised that he's wise. He could be disguised as one of your very own guys. Defining personally to settle the score and to beat him unmercifully for what he first did to me. It's sure to be the last. Following footprints with a magnifying glass. The dragon's lying ass back to his padded cell. I'm mad as hell on the trail of this tattletale. I heard a yell, the voice sounded familiar.
Give me your girlfriend or I'm gonna kill y'all.
Bruh. This is weird. Very much a storytelling song. You know, obviously we're talking about Backstabber, someone that betrayed them, or even mentioned like snitching basically at some point, I think. I guess tattletale. I don't know if that would be related then. That's weird. That's a weird way of saying it, right? I don't know. Either way, this is interesting. It definitely is similar in style, I feel like, to Maxine, just in the sense of it being like a here's the dildo, you know? Here's here's the deal though. Man, I don't even know if I can put that in.
I followed the voice that led down a flight of steps, sneezing at dust and swinging at the spider webs inside the depths of his basement.
Spider webs, bro?
In my mouth. Then the lights in the place.
It was just a spider.
I saw my light flash in front of my eyes. I felt a butcher knife slash at one of my thighs. None of my guys knew where I'm at. I was doomed. Then I remembered
You got actual stab?
my costume. One thing I learned, they're only powerful when you got your back turned. I yearn for the day that we finally met again, so I could give him a taste of his own medicine. He shed his skin, then he promised to come clean. I took his butcher knife and jabbed it into his spleen, cuffed him at the scene and dragged the fella home, beating him over the head with the telephone.
Unit 313 has apprehended the suspect. He's going back to the crazy home. I repeat, he's going back to the crazy home. Job well done.
Job well done.
Stay away from him, he ain't no good. Stay away from him, he ain't no good. Stay away from him, he ain't no good.
I feel like it was almost like anticlimactic. Like it was built as this massive story, and I mean, I guess it is kind of a crazy ending. You know, he beat the hell out of him and brought him back to the nut house, right? It sounded like they were like already in a nut house, both of them. So maybe the guy wasn't an actual backstabber, and it was all in his head, and he kind of just like, you know, took that out. Maybe that was like a behavior more than anything. I don't know, dude. The hook wasn't my favorite, and just the general execution I don't think was entirely my favorite either. I don't know. It was funny and it was weird to see. I think that's just cool in general, but yeah, not my favorite from the track list here, at least. But the last track here, track 11, Jealousy Woes II, which is interesting. There's no Jealousy Woes number 1. Oh, that's really funny. In the annotation here, it says, is there Jealousy Woes 1? Well, the track heavily samples LL Cool J's Jealous beat. This is possibly why it's called Part 2. LL also may not have liked him calling it Jealous 2, explaining the title Jealousy Woes. Oh, that's cool. And the track before on Backstabber, the last track, actually samples a quote from that song, Jealous. Step away from him, he ain't no good, from LL Cool J. So I know that Eminem is a big fan and influenced by LL Cool J, so that's really cool that he would do that. Either way, Jealousy Woes 2, guys. Let's get it.
Jealous? What do you mean, jealous? You know what I'm saying? He just mad because he always with ugly hoes, you know what I'm saying? Girls ain't buying him no clothes. He bought that hoe some clothes. He never bought me no clothes. And nigga ain't got no money, no ride, no dick. I mean, what I got to be jealous for? He ain't gonna make it nowhere. He ain't got no type of time. He has no career move.
I come home every single day from working double shifts and stop along the way to pick you up a couple gifts. I come inside of you, pretend you miss me when you kiss me. Then you diss risk
Dang,
me.
bro.
For numbers trying to bust me. It must be only just because you never learned to trust me. Plus we only squabble over irrelevant issues. Too many tissues for my feelings you misuse. I buy you jewelry, you make a fool of me. I bring you diamond rings, you say I'm bad at timing things. So what's a man to do when all I hand to you is handed back to me? You act to be this gangster bitch, it ain't what first attracted me. I used to love your company, now you're always pumping me for information, and you tell your friends you plan on dumping me. So I'ma wait for your evacuation, cause every accusation makes me wanna smack your face. And see,
Damn, bro.
I never been so sure, and you're just insecure. So my solution to your jealousy was insecure. I recommend you take your things and check them in. Look at the nervous wreck I'm in, I need my second win. Say what?
Fuck you and what you going through. Fuck Eminem. He just mad because I left a nigga for another man. To me, Eminem don't mean nothing but minus money, immature me. Nigga ain't got no dick, no swing in his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
He just mad because I'm getting it on. Now he jealous of me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Motherfucker just clocking this pussy.
That's wild,
I
dude.
used to be a puppet and a sucker.
I can't believe that. That's crazy. That adds a lot to the song, actually, like with Eminem's point here and the whole first verse there, and the beginning interlude's just kind of a continuation of that, but she's like calling him out by name, which is cool that, you know, he obviously got some female friend or something, someone to come and do the voice there. That's like really funny, actually. I like that. This is pretty cool, no lie.
I used to be a puppet and a sucker for your silent treatments. I used to be intoxicated with your sweet sense, until the day I started following your footprints and tapping in your phone conversations through the heat vents. It made complete sense. There's someone else you like, so I confronted you and asked you who was Mike, and you was like, I need a new nigga. Someone rich that I can follow, and you'll be over me by the time you see
That's
tomorrow,
wild.
leaving me in sorrow. Brandy never felt so brokenhearted. I fell apart when you departed, then the joking started. I was an open target, you played comedian, and I became the laughing stock. But now I'm on my feet again, and so we meet again. You're acting like an ex-wife, all in my sex life. I got a message from Fight. It goes, you didn't want me then, so yo, hun, don't want me now. Take the towel, wipe your brow. Quit trying to hunt me down, you run me down, and now you're trying to apologize for all the lies and every time you made me burn my eyes. Because I got a bigger wallet size. You wanna swing it, jealousy is in the house, y'all. Fellas sing.
Damn. That's pretty cool. I actually like that a lot too. Like altogether, that song just kind of was a very nice start to finish vibe, and stuck to the one subject, and, you know, coming off of what it said from the Backstabber song, and I think that was just really neat altogether. I like that 100%. And even as a whole here, man, I think we had a lot of really high highs on this album. You know, I didn't come in thinking it was going to be like the best album I ever heard. You know, that definitely wasn't my anticipation, nor is that my thoughts either, of course. But I think that I'm shocked and impressed. You know, I was expecting a lot worse production, maybe even worse writing, worse flows, but I think that it was very well done in all of those aspects. Like the production, although it was amateur and, you know, older sounding, it was still pretty neat, and the beats themselves were really cool and kind of intricate in their own ways, and I think that the writing was very, very well done. I think the flows were kind of just nostalgic of the older rap era, kind of like the LL Cool J's and stuff. So I think that's just kind of cool to see. It's cool to see Eminem in that space and, you know, see him grow from there. Like this seems like a young man who is a rap fan trying to become a rapper and just doing what he knows from what he listens to. And then from this to Slim Shady, it's like a person that really found themselves and found what they can contribute as an artist, you know. But all around, dude, I think this was just dope for sure. Just staring at it, Infinite, Searching are very much so highlights. 313 Open Mic, very much so highlights. Never Too Far and the last one, Jealousy Woes, there are definitely up there. And, you know, everything else, it was definitely not bad at all. Like, holy shit, man. I can't believe I haven't like sat down and listened to this start to finish, being as big of an Eminem fan as I am. Like, the fuck is wrong with me, guys? What is wrong with me? But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and a comment down below, especially if you want to see Infinite make it to Spotify or Apple Music and stuff like that. Let's get the message out there, guys. We want it so we can stream it. We want to put it in our playlists and listen to it with our regular shit. All right. And I know we can do local files and stuff, but come on, just add it to your catalog at this point. Clear the samples. I know you have some pull. Talk to LL Cool J and whoever else you need to. But once again, guys, shout out to Chris. He was the member that sent me in the direction of this, so I appreciate you very much. Appreciate you being a member and being a part of the community. Link in description for anyone else who wants to join and be a part of it. I appreciate you all. Shout out to Eminem. Obviously, he watches the channel, and we'll see you next time.